Something is being built right now, quietly and efficiently, but it's hidden in plain sight too. It's not coming, it's already here. A global system of control, disguised as progress. The world calls it innovation. The Bible calls it the mark of the beast. Digital IDs, cashless systems, global networks. I'm sure you've seen stuff even coming out of the UK. It's the perfect trap, dressed as convenience. And soon the man of lawlessness is going to take and control that. Revelation 13, 16, and 17 says it causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand or the forehead, so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark. That system is forming right now before our eyes. Digital IDs are already being tested around the world, linked to your finances, your health records, and even your ability to travel. But soon one man will control it. Jesus himself warned in Matthew 24:15-16, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel standing in the holy place, let the reader understand, and then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. That's when everything changes. Now, if y'all are in Detroit or something, anywhere outside of there, and you try to flee to the mountains, you're going to have a little bit of an issue. But just like Antiochus Epiphanes in Daniel 11:31, who desecrated the temple after Rome's western ships stopped him from plundering Egypt, the final ruler will be enraged when the West once again sends a great military force to stop his advance into Egypt. We make him very mad, and in his fury he turns his attention toward the Holy Land and commits the abomination of desolation, marking the start of the most intense period in human history. Revelation 12:12 says, "Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. But woe to the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you with great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time." That phrase, earth and sea, it's not just poetic, it's prophetic. In scripture, in biblical language, the sea often represents the nations, the restless world beyond Israel. Revelation 17:15 explains it clearly. The waters you saw are peoples, multitudes, nations, and languages. And the earth or land points to Israel, the land of God's covenant people. So what Revelation is warning here is powerful. The enemy's fury will touch both the land of Israel and the nations of the world. No one's left untouched. But remember, the verse ends with hope. His time is short, very short. His rage is desperate because he knows the countdown has already begun. Can you imagine how angry he's going to be? Not human angry. When the abomination of desolation happens, it won't last long. Daniel 7:25 says the saints will be given into his hand for a time, times, and half a time, 3.5 years. And during this time, some of God's people are going to rise up with strength. Daniel 11:32 says, "But the people who know their God shall stand firm and take action." Even in the darkest season, God's light will still shine through his people. This is when God gives his people the opportunity to really flex their faith. Then Revelation 18 paints the next picture. The fall of Babylon. Revelation 18:4 says, "Come out of her, my people, lest you share in her sins." And verse 8 adds, "Her plagues will come in a single day, sorrow, famine, and she will be consumed with fire." Sounds like a sudden collapse, doesn't it? An empire fallen in 1 hour. The 10 kings turn against the harlot. And as judgment begins, the sky itself changes. Revelation 6:12-13 says, "There's a great earthquake, the sun became dark, the moon turned red, and the stars fell from the sky. Then comes the moment every eye will see." Matthew 24:29-30 says, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, the moon won't give its light, and they'll see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." This is the resurrection and gathering. At the sixth seal, the moment Jesus appears in the clouds while the world trembles. Revelation 6:16-17 says they cry, hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne, for the great day of his wrath has come. The white horse of Revelation 19 comes a little later, after the final bowls of wrath. But the coming on the clouds, when the sky splits and every eye sees him, that happens here in the sixth seal, exactly as he promised. So the system is already here. The mark is being built. The West is going to rise to confront a ruler foretold in prophecy. And just as Daniel said, his anger is going to force him to commit the abomination. But don't lose hope, because the trial will be short, and the victory is already won. When the sky darkens and the world trembles, the king is coming. So if this opened your eyes, please share it before it gets buried and comment your thoughts. Follow for more, and please help spread the warning, because the time is pretty short, y'all, and the king is at the door, at the very gates. God bless y'all and your families. God bless the United States. And shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Maranatha.